Hey everyone, in this video we'll share some of the things we've been using to help get us through the quarantine.
For me, I've been watching quite a lot of Disney Plus. Being able to watch like Pixar movies, classic Disney movies, put on something that's fun and lighthearted that I know, but a lot of them I realized I haven't seen in like 10, 15, 20 years. So rewatching them has been fun, seeing how they hold up.
That was nice, because I've been in the room while Ratatouille is on, but I'd never sat down and watched it until like 3 or 4 days ago. I've been really enjoying Gravity Falls. The Gravity Falls shorts, I didn't even know that was a thing. And of course, Star Wars and Marvel.
Oh yeah, just having those to throw on anytime.
Lots of video games for the both of us. I updated and got back into No Man's Sky. I got my living ship. And
that was so cool looking.
Yeah, those are really neat to do. And I guess there's a mech out now, which I haven't been able to get into. The Final Fantasy VII Remake, because in our video where we reviewed the demo, we both said that we really liked it. But some people were jerks in the comments.
Oh, God.
Just because we pointed out a couple of things that weren't amazing. But the remake, I absolutely loved it. I think I'll be doing a spoiler-free and a spoiler-full review of the remake in the days ahead. We can't talk about video games without talking about
Animal Crossing.
Absolutely.
It's been such a nice little game. Like for me, it's not something I play for like hours on end. I'll usually play like half an hour, maybe to an hour if it's a day where something new got unlocked or like there's a fishing tournament and I just run around and fish for an hour. But it's so lighthearted. It's so just like something I do every day. That's just fun and goofy.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's fun. It's low stakes.
We have
it's
cherries
really chill
and orchids. That's what we started out with.
Yeah, well, and now we've got everything. It was great. We finally picked up, the like subscription thing, so we can visit friends' islands. KK just played the concert this morning, so absolutely, that one's a lot of fun. But also stuff that we've been doing outside of the house safely on our property. We've had a couple of those kinds of things that were going on.
Yeah, you've been doing quite a lot of yard work.
Yeah, I mean, I like doing landscaping and yard work to begin with, and so we got a bunch of things finished. Made a rock garden, and my little sculpture of Thor has its own little home there. Built some planters, doing some work in the front yard.
Planted some veggies so, you know, we can feed ourselves.
In the coming apocalypse, we have carrots and garlic. Garlic grows really fast, just so you know.
Yeah. As well as we've been trying to get out and get like some fresh air on a daily basis. And I think that for me has definitely helped provide a little bit of we're not shut in. So if that's something you can do, or even just opening a window maybe.
Yeah. We usually go on about anywhere between a mile to 2.5 miles walk every day. The dog loves it. And, if you're walking around just outside and you're nowhere near people, you don't have to have a mask on. Like, there's no reason.
Yeah, depending on where you
are. Yes.
Like, if you're in a big city.
For the most part, it's a lot. It's when you're not around others, you can just enjoy the outdoors, get some exercise, that kind of stuff.
I've been trying to do yoga on a daily basis or every other day. Just a nice... not only moving my body, but I found it's kind of nice to turn off my brain and not have to think about anything other than what I'm doing. I've been following Yoga with Adrian, as probably the rest of everybody who's getting into yoga. But it's been I'll usually do it like halfway through my morning, break up the day, get up from my desk and move a little bit. That's definitely helpful.
Bon Appetit recently did a really fun video where everyone at home talked about their incredibly pretentious coffee habits, which I loved, and I now make very pretentious coffee. Usually Dawn is the one that makes coffees, but now I'm doing it in the morning because I'm like, well, you're grinding the beans too early.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not exactly 2 ounces for the 17 ounces of liquid that we've got. So I make pretentious coffee now. I just ordered a burr grinder. It'll be here on Wednesday. And I absolutely love it. It's great. It's a lot of fun. So thanks, Bon Appetit, folks.
I've continued knitting. That's something I don't really talk about a whole lot on here, but I had been knitting a sweater, but it was a little daunting, just the like, I've only gone this far in 2 days. So I switched to knitting socks because I needed a sense of accomplishment.
I'm a big fan of AFC Wimbledon, and so normally I watch highlights and all that stuff, but of course all of the games are on suspension, so that kind of sucks. But at least when we went on suspension, we were not in the relegation zone. I have my Don's sweater on today. So I've been enjoying following along the building of the new stadium and seeing the pictures from Plough Lane. As of the 21st of April, there were some great new pictures that were on there, so trying to send the Dons support that way. And even though I don't get to watch the matches, it's fun to see the progress or read up on what's going on.
You can still be engaged with.
Yeah.
And the final thing for me is I've been taking a lot of baths. It's just a nice way. I usually take a bath like at the end of the day before bed, just to wind down, relax. Even with trying to do yoga, I find my muscles just carry a lot more tension. So it's just a nice way to relax, watch a Disney movie.
Yeah. What better way to relax in these gross times than by sitting in a large pool full of warm water, breeding the bacteria that you've been collecting all day long?
I know you don't like baths. It is something I love.
Baths are gross.
We will disagree on this.
So what is it that's been getting you through the quarantine? Are you an essential worker? Hopefully you're staying as safe as you possibly can. If so, what do you do to relax or to occupy your time if you are stuck at home? We'd love to hear the things that you're up to and maybe give us something else to be doing in the coming days. Hopefully not weeks or months. A big thanks to all of our patrons, especially to Sean. If you want to support our channel, you can head over to our Patreon page and check out the perks of being a patron.
So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, send it to a friend who's looking for, maybe some stuff to distract them, help pass the time, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We'll see you next time on Roll for Initiative.
Bye.
Not Disney Crossing.
Not Disney Crossing. Disney Crossing is when you take Elsa and the Mandalorian and you make them do freaky stuff. Is that Disney shipping?
I think that's Disney.
Disney shipping.